Welcome back to another episode of me building Dreamland in this space here in oxygen not included. I'm currently working on a plan to get rid of the excess carbon dioxide and a little bit of chlorine that's in the air. Where's all that going? It's going nowhere. Great. So I don't want to get rid of it because I want carbon dioxide for rocket travel in the future. I also want chlorine for filtration. So I want to put all these, or all this gas, inside here. And I'm not going to bother filtering it. Basically, whatever I capture will go in this, or one of these four reservoirs. But I am going to put a little bit of automation. I'll find out if I need the research. I think we're good. I'm going to put this here and basically say, if you do not detect oxygen, and I'll put a filter on it for a certain period of time, then you can run this pump. And this pump will need some power. Just wondering if I do a heavy wire or put a transformer. I think we'll put a transformer in for now. I need more metal for a smart battery. Let's make another dozen. Come on now. I'll at least put the wiring in for now. Very low on metal. The other asteroid dupes are looking for something to do. I've been doing some exploring. Ultimately, I want to get down here, and to do that, I'm actually going to need Atmos suits. So let's research that. But they're not doing the research. They're still looking for something to do. I'm not actually sure. At this point, they have well, they're going to have oxygen. They can't build anything. I think it's time to send, well, I can only send one of them back. Let's send Artist back to the other world, homeworld. And we'll let Miner just do a few cleanup stuff. Of course, Artist is sleeping. Wake up. Miner doesn't have anything to do. Oh my. I guess they can just explore. I'll just have them explore for now. Alright. This pump now exists. And that is pumping up carbon dioxide. And it's putting it in these reservoirs. So this carbon dioxide level will start to go down. I kind of need oxygen to push it down as well, and I don't have an oxygen diffuser anywhere in the area, so how about I put one in here? This will just help up the pressure of the oxygen and push all the carbon dioxide down. That still doesn't help short term for getting in here. Actually, hold on. I have an oxygen bubble there, so actually going in here, and I should be smart about how I do this. Dig down just so that the oxygen kind of pools in this area. The other thing that I can do, and this is kind of a temporary thing very much, but I can build some algae. That'll produce some oxygen, even remove some of the carbon dioxide as well. And if I want to push this down, the bigger this gap is, the easier gas is going to go up and down. All just so that I can access this teleportation equipment. In fact, I'm just going to preemptively hit activate, so scientists will do their job once I have access to that. I've decided ammo suits will exist, and then in this 50 and even 70 degree temperature area, dupes will be able to go around. I also noted that there's this terrible, terrible plant around, and I want it gone. Sportured. Fortunately, no, it is in the air. That's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate indeed. I'm going to have to let that all stay by itself. And I may actually have to dig up from the bottom to safely get rid of that. Okay, stay away from this zone, dupe. Dupes are getting close to the supply teleporter. But I just realized I've been neglecting giving out skills. So I've got decisions to make. Scientists, that's going to be easy. They can have the +2 to science. Let's see, animal. Is there any special skill? Let's do our specialty skills first. Engineer, Minitronics engineering. So now I can do automation. That is really cool. They can have construction. Miner on the other asteroid. Their morale is actually pretty decent for being over there. I should actually up their value a little bit to let them do things a little more efficiently. Do I dare go a little bit more? I think we can. Cook. Let's do improved farming. And carrying. Builder can't be builder without having strong construction skills. And let's give them improved carrying. Astronaut. Are they going to be piloting anytime soon? Maybe. But I could always undo their skill set if I ever had needed to have them do that. So why don't we concentrate on what they're going to do locally, which is probably more building. Artist. Do I do art? I kind of feel like there's just too many other things to focus on art right now. Let's do improved construction, carrying, and carrying. And, oh, they have another skill point. Construction. Animal. Let's let them help dig. Let's have 2 super diggers. How about that? All right, that is that. And I can see they're digging out this oxylite, which is going to push more oxygen in this area. Not a bad thing. And I'm slowly noticing the carbon dioxide and chlorine make its way down. And we're very close to getting to this. Maybe even make that a high priority. And I'll be able to send equipment or material to the other worlds. For that, I'm going to need power. I'm also going to put in a storage bin. and automation. Oh, actually, I'm going to need research automation. I have an engineer that can actually build that automated stuff, which is really nice. I think that's my favorite part of the game, so I'll do that research. Let them build that, and we'll come back and we'll put in some ability to send material to the other world. Just taking a moment to upgrade this from a latrine to a washroom. It's going to give me more morale, and the outhouse task won't have to be done anymore. Put in a sink. Put in a lavatory. And I'll wait until these are created before I destroy the other two, just so I maintain a house in existence while this is going on. So having a pathway built here of tiles, I'm going to put in a new auto sweeper. Just locate that there, power it up. I'm going to tell this to store, and I want specific amount. I'll choose 1200. This is going to be glass that will allow me to build 6 solar panels. Do that at high priority. This is going to accept anything, so I'll have to be careful about this. But anything that falls on the floor that this auto sweeper sees is going to go in there. Alright, a little bit of glass already went in. Actually, let's have a look at our glass production. I might need more. Doing a little bit more air filtering on this side of the base over here. What gift can I get? Pipsqueak. Awesome. Alright, buddy. Join the base. I will probably have use for you in time. Do I have any herb trees to feed them though? Oh, nuts. Okay, they that might not be all that useful actually. Do I have any on this asteroid? Don't believe I do. Okay, maybe that was celebrating for nothing. Let's dump this. Okay, so I have 1200 kilograms of glass there. Let's dump it out on the ground. Auto sweeper picks it up and is sending it to the other asteroid. And once this loads, come on, I will. Yeah, you noticed already that it this showed up. I can build. No, I can't build a solar panel yet. But where? I forgot. Oh, maybe that's up here. Yeah, there it is. Glass is being dumped on the ground. Yay! Now I can build a solar panel. I should be able to build 6 in time. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's still dumping on the ground maybe. All right. Okay. Just curious. If I click on resources, see all, I go to glass. Still says there's 5. It was 1205. Maybe there was 5 from something else. Oh yeah, probably something around here. Oh yeah, these are glass panels. That's where that extra 5 came from. I was just curious about that. Okay, that's been sorted. Solar panels will now exist on this world. Other dupes are idle here, so I'm going to pause it. and figure out something to do for them to do. I think we need to start digging out more area over here. Oh, golden magma, Ogma. And I need, actually, one thing I want to build over on the other asteroid is atmosuit stations. I can do that now, in fact. No, I can't because I don't have metal. I need to produce more metal. I also want to send oxygen over there, so let's build a polluted water to oxygen system. I'm gonna locate that right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is going to take polluted oxygen or water that will release polluted oxygen, but then I'll clean it up such that I'll be able to convert it to clean oxygen. Now I've got some polluted water there, but I'm going to be very careful not to release that because I still have a little bit of sludge there, but this might be the best source. In fact, unburying that might be very beneficial. Oh, no. So some dupe is going to have a very cold job of digging through this area. Sorry, whoever that's going to be. But you're going to make your way towards here. I will be nice and build a ladder at this point. And then I'll build a pump here. And I'll feed power. What I'm going to do is build a tile here. And that's where I'll feed the power and pipe up through it. Okay, so this pump needs power. That's the easy bit. Now it needs a pipe that goes from here all the way to the polluted water to oxygen system. And that will make its way into those liquid reservoirs. And the idea is that's going to release polluted oxygen. The deodorizers are going to convert that to clean oxygen. They're going to need sand or filtration medium to do that. So I'll put that in now. I'll have to have doors so my dupes can go in and out. And I'll also have to filter the air that goes into it to make sure it's oxygen and send that into the gas masks and the atmosuits eventually. Any progress on the solar panels? Yeah, actually the first one is in existence. They're having to hold their breath to do it, which is, I'm sure, not fun. But I'm still waiting to get oxygen out of the system to get the gas masks running. Maybe what I'll do is start to clean up the air in this top area as well. Cache water, I can use that later on. Oh, I have not upgraded that wire. I need to, I've not upgraded several of them. I have to watch this. It's fine right now, but once I start having heavier equipment running, I'll be burning cobalt, and that will not make me happy. So I don't see any other wiring. Okay. Go back to the other base. And they're making progress on this system. Good. So the gas reservoir here, that's where I'm going to be filtering the oxygen. I need pumps to pump that in. So that's going to be at the top. That's where oxygen will be. Polluted oxygen will arrive at the bottom from the polluted water. This whole thing needs power. Quite a bit of power. Thankfully, I have solar panels now, so that is alright. So I need to plug in power for the pumps. Filtration. I also want to have automation. I might not have enough metal for that. So I'll leave that alone for now. And the idea is oxygen will go into the pumps. That will arrive up here. I will inspect it. If it is, I think I did that wrong place. I will inspect it, looking to see if it's oxygen. If it is, it will go through this gas shutoff and go into the reservoir. If it is not oxygen, so maybe a tiny bit of some other gas, that will leak up down there. And then I'll have an actual oxygen line for the first time in this space. And that can replace, I've got a possible cool blueprint. Oh, oxyfern, actually, that is kind of cool. I've already got rid of all my carbon dioxide, but whatever. Now this is I'm gonna need a little bit of automation. First of all, obviously, I need automation here to turn on and off the gas shutoff when it detects oxygen. But I also need a sensor here. And this is actually need this to be an AND gate. Let's see what's the best way to do this. I need to have, Let's put the AND gate in first. Might be easier that way, I think. Okay, yeah. So all the gas atmo sensor there. That's going to tell me whether or not the pressure is high enough to run the pumps. I'm getting too low on metal. Alright, I'm going to run this one more final time for generating copper, and then I'm going to switch to refinery for that. Let's get back to this. So I also want to have I won't be able to do it now, but I'll have a automated wire from here, and this is going to send a green signal when it's less than a certain threshold. I'll probably make that 50%. Time to give out some skill points. Let's do improved carrying, astronaut, more carrying, builder. Ooh, demolition. I don't have that yet. Scientist. What do I give them? Let's do supply. Miner. They have another skill point. Construction. Eardrops have been popped because this is 8 kilograms. Way too much for the dupes to handle. But they're not going to spend a lot of time in here. So we'll just let that happen. Let this get connected, built, and get out of there. And your ears will heal in time, dupes. Don't worry about it. But that's going to get polluted water sent to my polluted water to oxygen system. So I now have polluted water, actually pretty cool polluted water, which is not a bad thing, going into this system here. So I can work on something else. And I did notice that I've got a bit of temperature increase over here. I've got jumbo batteries that are releasing heat. Would make a lot more sense in my mind to have a set of jumbo batteries up here instead. We'll create. I also would like to find a place to produce some metal. And actually, do I even have the research for that? Hold on. I don't think I do. Where are you? That'd be solid, right? Liquid, gas, solid. Oh, I should. Okay, where? Oh, I was looking. It's this where? This is where I want to look. A metal refinery. All right, I want to take the coal liquid here as a input. Well, not really input, but a cooling liquid for that. So I'll need to dig out a path to that.